Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video I'm going to be doing my Gold Rush rewards claims and I'm going to be opening the crates. I have already done the 15 pulls which I managed to accumulate, but I'm going to be saving those for my end of month video, so do stay tuned. I've got some decent stuff in there, so definitely worth checking that out when it gets released. It should probably be released next Tuesday, maybe Monday, we'll have to wait and see. But if we go into my missions, you can see that I've completed a bunch of these, and I'm going to get, trainers, gold mythic tokens, but I'm also going to get 2 of these crates, as you can see. The crates that we had from the last Gold Rush, but this time around it's 2. I don't think they had 2 before. I don't think there was one at 5 pools, which is 50,000, and I'm going to get this here, and we're going to open this and see what we can get out of this. I wouldn't mind any of these characters, but we'll get into that in a little bit. When it comes to the actual crate that I'm going to be opening this one, I did actually run some numbers with my brother recently, and I just wanted to get your guys' take on it and what you maybe thought of these numbers. Basically, it would increase the lower end chance of getting rewards. It would stagger the middle rewards a little bit, but overall you're going to get, half a pull or more every single time, and the average that Scopely's is going to be giving out is only a little bit higher. So I think from Scopely's perspective this would be okay, but it would basically, do you prefer the 20% breakdown and going down to 2,000, or the 60% chance at 5k and then 20% chance at 7,500? It's the same odds for 10,000, same odds for 100,000. So nothing's going to change on the upper end. It will just kind of change on the lower end for sure, and then the kind of mid to high end. Do give me your thoughts. But now I'm going to get on to actually opening this crate. Last time around I did get the 10,000, I believe. You can go and check out that video if you want. We'll have to claim all the rewards first. And let's just jump into my inventory. Where are these rewards? They do elude. The crates look quite similar. Oh, there we go. We're going to open one at a time, just so we know. I'm not sure if they open combined, but so we know. First one I'm going to get 4,000. It's not the lowest. I'm not terribly upset about that. It's not the lowest. And then the second crate I'm going to get 4,000 again. So it's going to be nearly a pull from the 2 crates. But if it was on my odds that I showed before, that would be a guaranteed pull. I don't know. It just feels better. That's all I'm saying. It just feels better. Now we have got this mythic chance character here, and I'm just going to double check the characters that are in it, but I'm pretty sure all of them I'm fairly happy with. Yeah, the 4 on the left hand side are the kind of bit more special ones, the shiny ones, and then the one in the top right, kind of like Carol, not as great, but honestly I don't have her completely maxed out, so any of these characters will be good for me, but I prefer honestly Herschel, Vance, or Michonne 2000. I wouldn't mind Raulito, it's just he will be my first, so it's going to be kind of random. But the other characters are going to be advancements, but Herschel in particular would actually be a grade 5, so I'd be able to start leveling him up and stuff. So it is completely fair odds breakdown, 20% on each character. The last time around I did this, well, I won't say what I got last time, but you can go and check it out. I got very lucky. Let's see if I get lucky again. We're going to have to get to the crate itself. Okay, we made it. It did send me on a wild goose chase for a little bit. I'm going to open this. Let's see what we get. 1 of 5 characters. And we're going to get another Vance. There was a crate that actually happened a couple of months ago, which also was part of one of these Gold Mythic opening events. And Vance was in there, and I got him there as well. So I've got 2 Vances that way. I'm pretty sure I'm getting him to LB1 now. Let's have a little check. Is Vance going to be LB1? He is. He's going up in the world. But it is pretty much just going to be more skills that I can't really upgrade that much. I'm short on some of these trainers, that's for sure. But he's getting closer to LB3. That's for sure. I've managed to pull 1 of him from Gold Mythic tokens and 2 of him from these random crates in the past. So I've been a little bit fortunate with Vance, and obviously he's pretty decent. He's getting more counters added to the game, but he's still pretty decent and quite a frustrating character to deal with. So yeah, I can't complain too much there. Now, in my previous video about the Gold Rush event, I did say that it was potential that we're going to have some trait specific ones, because it was all alert that time. We're going to potentially see tough, fast and strong coming up, but this crate has completely thrown it off. And I've got a lot of people already asking me, is this it? Is this the last one? I don't know. I don't know. If it was all tough, I would say no. I think there's going to be fast and strong, but at this point, I don't know. It does seem like they will be running them potentially every now and again, but I guess it's down to Scopely if they want to communicate whether something's going to be the last one or not. I would assume if they say nothing, then you should know that it isn't the last one, because if it was the last one, they probably want to let you know, just so you could, you know, get some more pulls if you wanted and try and get more out of it. But yeah, I think these events are kind of hit and miss, honestly. It can come down quite heavily to this, honestly, this crate here. When we first saw this, when it went live on my live stream and we checked out the news item, it pretty much, a lot of people were saying this is actually looking pretty good. All the characters are pretty decent. You're not going to be too upset regardless of who you get. Ash is probably the worst here, but I don't think too many people have her completely maxed out. Even though she's in the bit store, she isn't a priority character, but it will be like advancement. So this was not like a super terrible crate, if I'm honest. The last one was a little bit worse, just because it had Carol in there, but that's the way it goes. Did you do any pulls on this? I have seen some other people do some pulls and get up to the high amounts. I'm just going to save my tokens now for any future potential one, and hopefully I can get, you know, 10 to 15 on those as well. I'm going to sell my duplicates, which I just did get a few of when I did my pulls, and well, we should have maybe a few pulls ready for next month. I did also got obviously the claims here. It's not too much, a couple of thousands and a couple of 2000s down the bottom. We did open those 2 crates which had 2 4Ks in there, so there'll be a couple of rewards extra for me anyway. But how would you like Gold Rush to change in the future, if you want it to change at all? Do you like how it is structured? Do you think things need to change? Now remember, there are going to be Gold Mythic tokens available on TWD RTS.com every single day if you want to claim those, and that's going to be 3 pulls a month for everybody. So free to play do get a few more pulls a month, which is nice, because before it didn't look like they were getting too many per month. So this is almost, I think, going to double the amount of pulls a free to play player is going to actually get, which is of course great. But it's going to go to everybody, so that's something to just keep in mind in terms of the amount of pulls we're going to get. Just slightly more than we were getting before. But like I said, any thoughts on what you think can make this a more improved experience? Maybe any thoughts on what I showed when it came to the odds breakdown of that particular crate? Any ideas you've got yourself? Let me know in the comments down below. That is the end of my video. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.